Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is just a nice relaxing colour and chat. Figured one was due. Hope you guys are having a nice... I'm filming this kind of in between Christmas and New Year, in that nice quiet lull where a lot of people are off work and we're just relaxing. Hoping not to even have to get dressed is always a good day. I'm just working in my Johanna Basford World of Flowers and just having a play with some new pencils that I'm testing out. So it's not a colour along, so you know, doesn't matter what pencils and colours we're using or what book we're working in. Just a bit of company for you guys while you're having a colour. Let me know in the comments down below what you worked on. It's always interesting to see. And for me, I haven't been so well the last few days. My migraines have been pretty bad. I have bouts like that every so often. You just have a set that your medication won't help get rid of, or you know, they set off for some reason, who knows, brain chemistry and all that. And this is a book for me that I just find relaxing. I always go back to these kind of my Johanna Basford books when I just want to chill, colour something comfortable that I enjoy. And also I've found when I'm reviewing pencils, trying new pencils, these are kind of a reliable sort of book for me to have a play and see what I feel about something new. And they're pretty reliable books, are these. So that is what we're doing today. I'm chilling. Not going out anywhere, I'm not doing anything. I've got the week off work, which is just phenomenally amazing, so relaxing. The craziness of Christmas is over. Although we did ours on Boxing Day, I was just too sick Christmas Day. Feel pretty sorry for my husband. Christmas Day is a big thing for him. He gets quite excited. I just totally ruined it. I poo-pooed all over Christmas, I'm afraid. I just could not get up. There was no way. Bless him. So we did our Christmas on Boxing Day. So all of that is over. All the craziness is gone, and then you're just left with that quiet aftermath, aren't you? Everybody else has gone home. And you're still, thankfully, got a few days left off work. You're not cleaning for anything, preparing for anything, wrapping or packing or buying anything. You've got your nice new goodies to play with. And we tend to just walk the dogs quite a bit. We go to kind of some nice nature walks, so they love it. They know it's Christmas for them. They got Christmas goodies. We get them newborns, and I got him a new bed because I buy them those. They're like a raised platform on legs, because we've tried everything else and they're just not into them. But those they really love. But Frenchies, for a small dog, they're really heavy, and as crazy as this sounds, eventually they fall through them. So every so often I purchase them a new one once they have collapsed through the layer. They're so dense, a Frenchie is just so heavy. And the problem is if you buy them 2 beds, 3 beds, 4 beds, 5, 6, whatever, Winston is gonna go lie wherever Egon is, essentially on top of him because there's not enough room. So between the two of them, they're so heavy. So they got that, and we got Winston his favourites, which are those squeaky ball things that were invented as a torture device. But he loves them. You have to keep an eye on him because if he gets the squeakers out, he'll eat it. But apart from that, they last him probably about 5 minutes. So we bought a little pack of those. He's asleep right now, hence the piece from any kind of squeaking or bone chewing or snuffling. They're downstairs, so it's quiet time. I thought it was perfect to wander off and go randomly colour something. Yeah, where was I? So yeah, that's kind of, I don't have many grand plans for this week. I've got a bit more, I've got some painting I need to do, as in house painting, nothing artistic. We had some new French doors put in a while ago, and I still haven't repainted the plaster that we had to have fixed. So, bits like that. I've got some coving in the living room needs painting, and some woodwork left in the dining room. So a couple of jobs that I'd like to get done, because once you go back to work, they sit there, don't they, till the next holiday, or at least they do in my house. But yeah, apart from that, I'm going to play with my new colouring toys that I got, and yeah, just try and get ahead on some videos. I'm just not seeming to get organised and get sorted. I mean, it's lovely to get lots of nice things for Christmas, but it also means I've got a big pile of unboxings and reviews and flip throughs and just lots of things to do with them before they can be kind of shuffle sorted into my collection and then actually be used properly. So this is my filming room's a little room upstairs. It's not actually where I sit and colour because there's too much noise down there, and there are just the chaos in here is unreal. There's just piles and piles and piles of things just sat waiting that need just stuff doing with, just stuff, something, anything. I filmed my haul, so that will pop up soon if it hasn't already. I think it'll come after this actually, very likely. And we will start working through Other Madness. Let's see, where have I missed a bit in there? Yeah. So we're concentrating on a bit of highlight now. I love how relaxing these books are. I'm a big Johanna Basford fan. I always have a lot going on for the channel, so you don't always get around to just sitting and colouring a page that you just because. I mean, even now, I'm working on a pencil review. There's never a just because, is there? But they're just so enjoyable. I had Coloria, is it? I had a lovely company, Coloria, reach out to me, asked to send me one of their books. I've not had any of their books before. Had a little look nice. It's arrived. It's really lovely. The flip through for that will be up very soon, so hope you guys like it. It has piqued my interest in their stuff, so have to check out more of their products. I have been having a little look on Amazon, you guys know what I'm like, and they do seem to have some fun glitter gel pens. Now I've popped them on my wish list and just I've behaved and left it at that for now, because we all know, if you've seen my crafting area video, that I won't be needing no gel pens at the minute, but it's hard to resist. I have had one of my little Christmas clear outs, gone through some of my stuff. I do actually, to be honest, I use most of my stuff. I do try and rotate quite a lot. I like a variety of things for the channel, so that different things are being used all the time for different people. And because of some of the different projects I have in the month, it means I need to use a lot of different kind of things and items. But every so often, you know, it's good to go through your stuff, see what you've got, see what you think, I'm never in a, like, it doesn't even mean that, especially when you've got a channel and you've got quite a few things you've collected for it, there'll be things in there that are really good products, they're really nice. You probably might use them eventually if you get around to them, but if they're not really the thing that you gravitate towards and they're going to sit there a long time, you have to decide, is it going to last forever? If so, great, pop it back on the shelf, not a problem. Is it going to congeal or thicken or set or run out? Something happened to it? Does it need to go to another home? And if so, every so often I have a little route and check, and I've got a little bag for my friends and family, and it's got quite a lot of gel pens, because I had a few sets that I used to use, and I have now got kind of my favourites and my preferred brands and things. I've been colouring over a year and a half now, so you know, I've got more kind of products that I gravitate towards. I know more the things that I like and the things I don't. So got a big bag of gel pens and some paints that I'm just not using, and my sister does paint with acrylics, so I know she'll really like those. I've got I got some Posca. I was a very lucky bee and got a pile of Posca pens for Christmas off my wonderful husband. And I already had a few of the Posca that I'd picked up, so I've kind of decided, you know, there's other brands, they're very nice and they're cheaper and they work alright, but I really like the Posca. They work for me, they're what I prefer, so I've popped the other brands I have in a bag, because again, I know my sister does a lot of acrylic work and she will really enjoy those. So and she paints on canvases and things, and I know she likes stuff like that a lot. She's a lot more mixed media keen when she's doing her crafts than I am, so I think she'll like those when she gets round to things. And the kids always love the gel pens, and I know a couple of my ladies at work, they really like those kind of things, so we take those in. And then I figure this week I'm going to tackle, and when I say tackle, I mean tackle my bookshelf. I think it's time. You know, I'm a year and a half in, to go through my shelf with a more critical eye, a more experienced eye, and decide on things that can go to other homes. I'm thinking as well of some giveaways soon, so I'm going to add that in for those as well. I've got some family and friends that I really know will like certain things, and you know, I've got a very big collection, and I know there's things on there now that when I go every month and I'm shopping my stash, you guys know I do that big video at the beginning of every month. I shop my stash and I see what I want to pull out for the month, and I know for a fact that there's things that I always pass right over. Don't even think about it. I know it's not something I ever fancy, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit ruthless, because I am a collector of things, and I'm a bit bad for not wanting to get rid of something in case I need it later. It gets very difficult with the channel because you think, oh, will somebody want to see that afterwards? Will they want a flip through? Will they ask a question? I'll need to have a look at it. But, you know, it gets to a point where you kind of know after a while that you're not likely to need that for anything later. And they're beautiful books. Somebody needs to be colouring and getting use out of them. And I just, you know, I know people that would love things like that, and they can't afford things like that. So I do like to be able to give those to people I know as well. Especially this time of year, it's, you know, it's just nice to be able to do. And so I'm going to do that. We're going to tackle the bookshelf, especially seeing as it might help it not collapse from the pressure. And yeah, we will see. See, I even start to feel more relaxed as I as I work through this. They're a zen kind of book, aren't they? Do you guys feel that when you're working a job? You just, every so often when you're like, ugh, I don't know what to do with myself, I'm fed up, I don't feel good, my head's still hurting, I just feel a little bit foul, I'm not in the mood. Go pull myself a Johanna Basford page out and cheer myself up. Just relax. I do like these colours. I think these colours are very nice. Greens are working out nicely. I think my pencil sharpener is full because it's leaking pencil shavings all over the place on me. We'll see. I had a very lovely December. I wanted to say, I think I did have a bit of a rambly rant at the end of my, not a rant because it was like, it was, you know, in a good way, but I think I did ramble on a little bit at the end of my last haul, to be honest, saying thank you about stuff, but did just want to put that I'm very thankful to you guys. Just very appreciative, really, of the lovely comments and support, and I got a couple of lovely gifts as well. I get lovely emails and wonderful Instagram messages and beautiful comments on my videos. I especially got a couple last week just before Christmas that literally people had just put, I just really wanted to know you to know you're appreciated, and we appreciate the effort you put in for your channel. Thank you very much. We understand that it takes a lot of your time and hard work, and it was just really nice. Thought that was very kind. You're such lovely people and a wonderful community that I have here, and I like that you're nice to each other and supportive, and that it's not, you know, a cliquey, attacky kind of comment section. You know, we don't need to be defensive about things or each other or have a pop at things or go at each other. If you disagree with something, you know, it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's okay. I'm a human being. I'm not a professional. I just like to colour for fun, for my hobby. Everything I say isn't always correct. I can take it. It's fine. I can have a valid chat in the comments if somebody's not as keen on something. It really is fine. And it's important that everyone feels they can put what they need to. I will again say, if your comment has disappeared, I promise, unless it was something very, very offensive that just could not be left, although I think YouTube would get to that before I did anyway. I never remove anything, and I always reply to anything. So I don't know why that happens, but it seems to do. But it was not me. I've made wonderful friends in the colouring community this year, and that is viewers and other colouring channels alike. Some lovely ladies and gents. I'm not forgetting you guys. I know there's a couple of lovely guys that I speak to that colour as well, and it's felt very comforting and comfortable and welcoming, and like having an extended support base, really. I've never had a lot of friends. I'm a very busy worker. I work a lot. I'm a hobbyist, so a lot of my hobbies are individual kind of things because I'm into crafts and games and things. I've always been rather modern age like that because I've always gamed. A lot of my friends are virtual. I mean, I've known people for a very, very long time now that I only actually know through, voice chats and servers and messaging, be that because of where they live or just, that's how we know each other. So I think in this modern age, a non-face-to-face relationship is just as valid as any you make online, to be honest. And some of the people you meet online will be with you forever, just the way any other friend would be. I really don't think it makes them less important or less real, to be honest. So don't let people try and say that they are. I know you get some of that still, don't you? People trying to belittle those friendships a little bit. They are exactly the same as popping round to your next door neighbours for a cup of tea and a chat. And let's be honest, are probably a lot more intimate and in-depth because we tell people that we don't see face to face every day some of our real stories and our real selves, and we share our real feelings and secrets and hopes that maybe it's easier to share than with the person you sat across the table with having a brew. So I think sometimes they're even more real, to be honest. Oh, this is a colour and chat and off, isn't it? Sorry, guys. Yeah. You can tell it's a quiet night. It gets all weird. Nothing to see, folks. Nothing to see. Move along. I think I go a little bit stir crazy sat in this room talking. Essentially, I mean, I am talking to you guys. In my head, I know I'm talking to you guys, but you're still talking to yourself, aren't you? You still start to feel a little bit like, I wonder if people look through the window and think, what is she doing in there? With a little light on and a camera facing a table, chit-chatting to herself. I'm alright with it. There's worse things you can see your neighbours doing, isn't there? Really. Let's be honest. Some things can never be unseen. Is that enough green? Are we bored of green? I'm going to do this little leaf here, and then I think I'm going to try some flowers for some fun. I got Shin Megami Tensei 5 for Christmas as well, which is a Switch computer game that's I've been quite excited. So I need to. It's weird. It's a weird life when you're having to try and find time for having too many hobbies, isn't it? It's a blessed existence, is that. I'll take it. I'll take anything that involves being post-migraine. Oh, we don't half get a bit more, do we? Mid-migraine. If you guys, if you're any of you are like, I don't know, is it maybe not chronic pain, because I think that's a whole different thing in itself. At least when I am migraine free, I am pain free. There's worse things to have in the world. But let's be honest, halfway through a full migraine episode, which is about 2 days in, you really could agree to anything that will just make that quit. We get very marred about halfway in, especially once the puking's kind of really. I'm only sick because of the pain. I don't have any stomach related issues that make me sick in that way, other than stomach pain. I'm sick because I have pain, and the last thing you want while you've got a migraine is to be retching and led over the toilet, pulling a muscle. I do that every time. Do you guys do that every time? Is that my age? Well, pulled a muscle again. Emptying the non-existent contents of my stomach. So of course my stomach lining. Pulled myself a muscle. I think I need to just work out more. Probably got no stomach muscles. That's probably what it is. But yeah, I am just always very thankful that my migraines end. And I think you get that weird, I don't know, it's a very strange, those couple of days after a real bad dose, I don't know, you're not in a good mood because everything's sore, my head's sore, my face hurts, it's very weird, your cheeks and your teeth feel sore, obviously the muscle I've pulled feels kind of sore, you feel a bit off and odd and almost like your chemistry's off a little bit, but you just feel glad, you're just thankful that it's gone. And just one of those, it's not a maudlin mood because it's not, it's not that you feel kind of down or sad, or it's just an almost quiet, peaceful, relaxed sort of an understanding that your pain is gone, things are better, calmer, nicer, happier. It's an odd mood. Is that just me? Is that just me and my weird migraines, or do you guys know what I mean? Just your brain being grateful for a lack of pain. I think anyway, I don't know how I ended up there. Rather dreary. I'm in a very good mood, to be honest. I think it's because I just feel quite chilled. I just feel rather happy and relaxed and okay. I think it makes you talk about weird stuff. or ramble, who knows. But I am still eternally grateful to you guys for the wonderful humans that you are, the wonderful friendships I am continually making on this journey. And to be honest, it's even, I've had a couple of companies reach out for some, to send me some things, companies that, you know, the things look quite nice, and I'm quite pleased. And even that, you know, it's nice. I'm careful what I agree to, you know, that they understand that, you know, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. You're going to have to be okay with that. I either like my stuff or I don't. I use my stuff or I don't. You know, I'm a busy person. I have a job. They get done when they get done, and things get reviewed when I can. That's the main thing for me. That probably why you don't see like a whole lot of items from places that I haven't just bought myself on the channel, to be honest, because I don't really network in that way at all. I don't seek anything out in that way. If, you know, I just kind of stick to getting bits and pieces for the channel, as I think, I like that, I want that. Oh, that'll be a good set. I think I do have a pencil obsession though. I got wonderful pencils for Christmas. There's serious unboxings and reviews incoming. I apologise now, you're going to be possibly sick to death of seeing pencils before long. Won't be surprised. But yeah, I'm definitely, what would the word be? Intrigued. I think I'm rather intrigued to what the year ahead lies for me, for the channel. You know, how it might, I'd like to see it grow a little. You know, I can't lie, it would be nice for the channel to do well. Not so much grow as in like subscriber count, but just viewership really. It's you know, when you're trying your best to make interesting videos, you just want people to watch them. You know, you want them to be useful, successful, you know, used and watched and enjoyed, really. So we will see. I mainly kind of wish I could colour downstairs more, because I could film so much more. For me, I have to just literally sit and film certain bits and pieces. I can't just sit and organically colour and chat or do my Let's Colour. It has to be set up separately and removed out of the way somewhere quiet. So it does feel like a lot of filming opportunities are missed that way. But you can't be helped, guys. I have a fun collaboration with Lucy that I'm very pleased about. You guys know I love her colouring channel and her beautiful colour along she's always done. I'm quite excited. I'm quite excited about that actually. A little bit fangirl there, but she's just fabulous. So it's nice to be involved with that, and I don't know, I feel like things are going to be fun this year. I just want to enjoy my channel. I want you guys to enjoy my channel. I don't want to, I don't have any real like aims or goals or plans or, you know, big extravaganzas, because I don't know, I just at the minute I just feel like it's nice as it is, comfortable as it is. I'm enjoying making the content as it is. I hope you guys enjoy watching it as much as I enjoy making it. I think my channel's quite relaxed, and I hope you guys feel the way I do, that, you know, I know I'm not an expert on anything, my reviews aren't expert, but, you know, I pay attention to things and I try and do things so that my opinions are based in having spent a little bit of time with the product and thought it through for how useful it would be for you guys, and, you know, your style and the way you'll use it, and to be able to give actual relevant information for people to purchase. Maybe you guys have noticed I'm trying my best to not really emphasise product or colour names, product names when I'm using, you know, for the colour alongs, because, I mean, like I said, you don't even have to use the same book, but that does make it a little bit more difficult for colour along, let's be honest. But, you know, I use quite a few different books for the colour alongs because different ones get chosen, but I don't really feel the need for people to have 50 billion pencil sets. I have a lot of pencil sets because you guys all have different pencil sets, and you watch me and you guys want to see me use different sets. You don't need to do that. I realistically think it would be really nice to have both one oil and one wax set. But even that you don't need. It's mainly because it would give you the opportunity to be able to colour, you know, everything. The oil firmer set would give you fur and hair and detail. And when you mix that in with your wax set, it gives you the basis to be able to do a bit of everything. And also I find some papers just work nicely with oil and some with wax, so it would just give you that bit of everything. And I've told you before, and I'll tell you a million times, especially for beginners starting out, I think a pack of square brute Funas from Amazon, you get 120 for £22 generally, will see you done for a really long time. I really do. They are oil based, by the way, and all that really means is there's more oil in them than wax, not that there's just no wax in there. They're a lovely pencil. They work well, especially if you like a firmer, more oil kind of pencil type. There's just no real need. So when you see us going, yeah, I'm using my polychromos in here, and you need cadmium red and I can't even think of any colours off the top of my head. Deep yellowish, hooker's green, I always remember. I suppose you would, wouldn't you? You know, a colour along is, as I always say, dark orange, dark yellow, light yellow, and you're away. And let's be honest, even if you don't have all those colours, we can make them. It's not the end of the world, so never feel like you need a million things. I have a million things. Yes, I do. Does that mean you should? No, it does not. Does it mean I'm going to think less of you? Your questions are less valid. Your input in my channel is less valid. That I love you less. I'll chat to you less. No, it does not. Does it mean you can't learn, can't improve, can't make beautiful, beautiful pictures? No, no, it does not. And anyone telling you differently is having yawn, to be honest. Having you on. Will it make it a bit trickier? Yes. But will that just probably make you learn more? Yes. Is it nice to have some expensive pencils? Oh, yes. But can it wait? Yes. Can you do a load of research? Is that what YouTube's actually for? To buy the right set for you with informed choice from loads of different reviewers? Most certainly. And in the meantime, you can watch all the content that you want to just feel a little bit involved with the community and to learn some skills. That's all we need. It's all we want. It's what I watch YouTube for. Speaking of, I said I'd done my haul, didn't I? I have also done the Let's Colour is finally up and finished. I'm sorry about that, guys. Got sick in the middle and it didn't get finished. And I've got you guys know I'm doing the little how to colour little individual pieces, chucking those up every now and again. I've added leaves and beads and gems, which was a fun one as well. So there's those up now as well. Always nice if you just, you want to just practice single items, or you've got an item on your page you're not sure about tackling and you literally just lets you look up the item that you want. These are a budget set, actually speaking of, that a company have sent me to review, and they're a triangle. Have you noticed that? Triangular. I don't think I've ever had triangular shaped pencils before. And they're actually quite comfortable. I don't know if you have any kind of arthritis or any grip problem, if that would still be the case, because they're quite a slim pencil, but when you pick these things up you think, ooh, that's going to be uncomfortable, but it's actually not. These are a budget pencil. Stay tuned. You will see them pop up when they're ready, and they're actually really nice on this paper. Let's be honest though, it's the paper, isn't it? Everything works well on this stuff. Except for the Johanna's Christmas. It's gone on there. Very weird. Very, very weird. I'm going to do this one more flower, and then do we reckon that's enough rambling for me? But yeah, I'm surprised. I thought they were going to be... I thought that was going to be a con, was the shape, but it hasn't actually been uncomfortable at all. I'll be honest though, since I found these for this unsightly lumpy finger that I have, everything's more comfortable now without that pressure constantly on that finger. So much better. These were a godsend. Really don't get far, do I? What am I? 45 minutes in? Did I do a tiny bit of green and some orange? Well done me. 10 points. I don't care, I find it relaxing. That's the bit that's important, isn't it, guys? That is the bit that we need, especially when our brain's been on fire for a few days. A little bit of peace is really worth everything. I hope you found this video weirdly useful in the background, kept you a bit of company. As always, guys, if you enjoy the weird videos, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or you want to ask me anything or any chit chat, pop it in the comments down below. You guys know I always answer. You can email me if you need to. My email details are down below as well. My Insta details are down below. Some people, they prefer either or, and to be honest, I don't mind. Just bear with me a little with my emails. It's not something I check every day, so sometimes it'll be a few days before I get back to you, but I will. And yeah, guys, thank you. Actually, I think you guys kept me company here more than I did you, possibly. I think that was the little therapy session that I needed. Is what just happened there. This is what my channel is turning into. Just you guys looking after me. As always, guys, if you enjoy the channel, you know, if you're weird like me, subscribe. Come join us. Everyone is welcome here. You don't need to be normal to be in this channel, people. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you, guys.